Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about Java program which is array based. So this is asked in one of the interview. So let's look into the problem. So given an array consisting of only 0, ones and 2s. The task is to write a function that is sorts the given array. The function should put all the zeros first and then all the ones next and all twos at last in the sorted array. So the input array should look like this. We have a 0, 1 and 2s in the array and our output should look like this. After the sorted, all the zeros at first and then we have to add all the ones at next and the twos should be at last. It doesn't matter how many zeros or ones we have to sort all the zeros at first and ones we have to add at the last and twos at the last. So let's look into the implementation logic, how we can achieve this. So I just created a function and our function will take a integer array as an argument and then I initialize three integer variables which is int, low, mid and high. So these are integer data types and the low and mid value mid variables are initialized with value 0 and the high variable is initialized with the length of an array minus 1. Why we decremented the value by minus 1 is because array elements we are always reading from the 0th index. That's the reason highest element in the high value will be decremented by value minus 1. So again I'm using while loop. So the while loop, how it works is you already guys know. So till this condition gets satisfied, our while loops is always continuing. So this mid pointer is less than or equals to highest. Mid value will be initially 0 and high value will be length of the array. Till this condition gets satisfied, our loop will be continuing. And then we are using the switch statements. Array of mid element is matching with our switch case values, means we are written few logics with three switch statements. Our three switch statements are matching with integer values 0, 1 and 2. If our array of mid index element is matched with 0 value, so what we are doing is we are just swapping. If you receive the 0 from the array element, so what we are going to do is we are just swapping the array of a low index element with array of mid index element. To achieve that array of low index element, we are assigning into a temp variable and then where array of low index value is get assigned by array of mid index element. So array of mid index element is got assigned by temporary variable which holds the value of array of low index value. So then uh, we are incrementing the low pointer value by 1 and also we are incrementing the mid value by 1. Why we are incrementing is initially, like if you see, like if you got the 0 from the index initially, like we are adding at the first place. First index means uh, low value index. Initially it is 0, we will be add at the first index. If we got zeros at next, we should not add it in the first index, right? So that's why we will be adding in the next index any of the zeros if we got it. Again, if you found one more 0, we should be adding after 0 next position, right? That's why I am incrementing the low plus plus. Also, we are incrementing the um, mid variable value as well. So if the value is 1, we are not going to sort it. We are not going to swap the any of the values. We are just incrementing the mid plus plus by value 1. If the case is matched with 2, if array of mid value is matched with a 2, we are swapping the array of mid element with array of high index element, which means if we found a value 2 here, we are going to initially we will add it, we will swap it with the highest index of the element. For example, once we swap the value, let's think if we have a value like this in a loop, if you got a value right 2, initially we will take this element, we will swap it with at the last element as 2, and this one was will be swapped with here. If you see, if again we have a 2, right, when we got it, we have to swap it at the last. That's why highest element we are decrementing here, high minus minus. So the loop will continue. So once the loops gets completed, all the values will be get sorted. So in the main program, I just created unsorted array which contains all zeros and ones, and then I'm just printing the okay, once and I'm calling the function, and I'm passing the this unsorted array into the function. Once this function gets completes the execution, we are just printing all the elements by using enhanced for loop. Let's run the program and see the output. Yeah, if you guys see, like, our unsorted array is sorted, and all the zeros at first we can see, and then all ones and twos at the last. Please do like and subscribe the video. Thank you for watching.